Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel Tech and Stock Info Media. Today's topic of discussion is weekly bike related updates. Come, let's get in. The Jawa 350 Legacy Edition has been launched in India at Rs 1.98 lakh ex-showroom. This special limited edition motorcycle celebrates 1 year since the launch of the new Jawa 350. The bike gets special bits like a touring visor, pillion backrest and a crash guard. In addition to this, Jawa is also offering a leather keychain and a scale model of the motorcycle. The Jawa 350 Legacy Edition is available for the first 500 customers only. Mechanically, the Jawa 350 Legacy Edition is identical to the standard bike. It is powered by a 334cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine that makes 22.5 bhp and 28.1 Nm. The bike employs a new dual cradle chassis suspended by a telescopic fork and 5-step preload adjustable dual shock absorbers. The braking system comprises a 280 mm front and 240 mm rear disc with dual channel ABS. In terms of competition, the bike goes up against the Royal Enfield Classic 350. Triumph seems to be upgrading the Scrambler 400X with cross-spoke wheels in the future. The test mule with the said hardware has been spotted in testing internationally, and here is it was looks like. The overall design for the Triumph Scrambler 400X remains unchanged, but the test bike seen here gets a brake and cross-spoke wheels. These come wrapped with the tubeless tires. The setup makes it convenient to repair a puncture, unlike a conventional setup where you need to patch or replace the tube. The introduction of cross-spoke wheels for the Scrambler 400X would make it even more versatile and encourage riders to take the bike off-road without worrying about damaging their bike's alloy wheels. We expect Triumph to offer the cross-spoke wheels as an accessory, and this could allow the existing customers also to upgrade their bikes from alloy wheels to the new ones. Along with the recently launched KTM 390 Adventure and the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, the Scrambler 400X would be the third bike in 400 to 450cc segment to feature cross-spoke wheels. We expect Triumph to keep the rest of its bits, including the engine, features, suspension and the brakes, same as before. The bike is powered by a 398.15cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine that produces 39.5 bhp and 37.5 Nm. It is linked to a 6-speed gearbox. The current asking price for the Triumph Scrambler 400X is set at rupees 2.64 lakh ex-showroom Delhi. Along with the upcoming Scrambler 400X with cross-spoke wheels, the upcoming Triumph Thruxton 400 has also been spotted. Both motorcycles were seen testing internationally. Here is what the upcoming British Cafe Racer motorcycle looks like. The Triumph Thruxton 400 test bike looks ready for production. The one seen here, covered in black, appears a near production bike, and it won't be a surprise if the brand makes an official announcement soon. It derives the silhouette from Thruxton models of the yesteryear. The bike gets a round LED headlight with fairing around it, bar-ended mirrors and a single piece seat. The Thruxton 400 will be powered by the same 399cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled motor that we see on the current 400cc models from Triumph. It makes 39.5 bhp and 37.5 Nm and is linked with 6-speed gearbox. You can also expect the same set of features as well as on the Cafe Racer: LED illumination, ABS, traction control and semi-digital console. The test mule is also shows the Thruxton sharing its hardware with the Speed 400. It gets USD front forks, a monoshock and 17-inch alloy wheels with front and rear disc brake setup. The Thruxton 400 is likely to be positioned between the Speed 400 and the Scrambler 400X. We expect it to cost around rupees 2.50 lakhs ex-showroom Delhi. The new Ducati Panigale V4 is all set to go on sale in India on March 5. The superbike was unveiled last year in international markets and is finally hitting showrooms across the country. The new Panigale V4 builds on the strengths of its predecessor and it features a number of changes. The design of the Panigale V4 is sharper and more aggressive than the old bike. This is evident in the shape of the LED lights, the cuts and creases on the fairings and upset tail section, not to mention the big winglets that add to the purposeful appearance of the Panigale V4. As for the hardware, the V4S variant gets O'Neill's NPX30 pressurized fork, and at the rear there is a TTX36 monoshock. This is also the first superbike to get the new Brembo Hypure brake calipers. The bike is powered by a 1103cc V4 engine. It makes 214 bhp at 13,500 rpm and 120.9 Nm at 11,250 rpm. The engine is paired with a 6-speed gearbox and gets a bi-directional quick shift sensors as well, helping the rider manage all that firepower is a comprehensive electronic suite. The bike has multiple power modes: full, high, medium, low, ride modes, traction control, wheel control, slide control, and more. The Ducati Panigale V4 is power packed and tech laden motorcycle, and in terms of competition, it goes up with BMW S 1000RR. Honda has launched the 2025 version of the Hornet 2.0 in India. The motorcycle has received multiple updates and has been priced at Rs 1.57 lakhs ex-showroom Delhi. That's a substantial Rs 14,000 more expensive than the previous model. The updates received by the motorcycle are same as the new NX200. The most noteworthy changes is the replacement of LCD console with a 4.2-inch TFT screen with Bluetooth connectivity. It pairs with the rider's smartphone via Honda RoadSync app and allows riders to access navigation support, incoming calls alerts, and SMS notifications. Moreover, there's a new USB-C charging port, traction control system, and dual-channel ABS, all of which comes as a standard fitments. Powering the bike is the same 184cc single-cylinder air-cooled engine, but it is OBD2B compliant now. The power and torque has seen a negligible drop and now stands at 16.7 bhp and 15.7 Nm respectively. This unit comes paired with a 5-speed gearbox along with an assist and slipper clutch. The hardware package meanwhile remains the same as before. It continues to ride on 17-inch alloy wheels with USD forks and a monoshock, while braking is handled by a single disc at both ends. While the overall bodywork has remained unchanged, the 2025 Honda Hornet 2.0 boasts a new set of graphics and comes in 4 color options, including Pearl Igneous Black, Radiant Red Metallic, Athletic Blue Metallic, and Matte Axis Grey Metallic. The BMW F 450 GS will be officially unveiled by the end of the year. The German manufacturer made the announcement on its official social media page regarding the same. The concept version of the F 450 GS was shown recently at the Bharat Mobility Expo, and it drew a lot of attention from show guests. Prior to this, the concept was showcased at the EICMA 2024. The BMW F 450 GS is the concept form taken design inspiration from the bigger GS. This is evident from the shape of the bike, the headlight cluster area, as well as the fuel tank and the tail section. The bike gets fully adjustable USD fork and a monoshock with load dependent damping. It tips the scale at 175 kg and will be available with either a 19-inch front or 17-inch rear alloy wheel setup or tubeless wire spoke wheels. Meanwhile, the braking duties are handled by a disc brake at both the front and rear. As for the engine, BMW has developed a new 450cc twin-cylinder engine that makes 48 bhp and is tuned to offer a strong mid-range. BMW hasn't skimped on features either, equipped the bike with lean sensitive traction control, cornering ABS, and a color TFT display. BMW Motorrad is expected to price the bike competitively in the range of Rs 4 lakh to 4.5 lakh. The 2025 TVS Ronin has been launched in India at Rs 1.35 lakh ex-showroom. The bike gets 2 new colors, Glacier Silver and Charcoal Ember. In addition to this, the 2025 TVS Ronin's mid-spec gets dual-channel ABS and as standard, and it is priced at Rs 1.59 lakh. Moreover, the 2025 TVS Ronin has visual tweaks. The headlight surrounds are blacked out, the seat is redesigned, and the rear mudguard is slimmer. The TVS Ronin is powered by a 225.9cc oil-cooled single-cylinder engine that produces 20.1 bhp and 19.93 Nm. It is paired with a 5-speed gearbox. As for the hardware, the bike has steel frame that is suspended by a USD fork and a monoshock. The TVS Ronin is known for its tractable and peppy engine, while the ride and handling of the motorcycle are also quite good. In terms of competition, the bike goes up against the Royal Enfield Hunter 350. Aprilia has launched the Tuono 457 in India at Rs 3.95 lakhs, ex-showroom Delhi. It is the most affordable motorcycle from the Italian brand for the Indian market and undercuts its sibling, the RS 457, by Rs 25,000. On the design front, the Aprilia Tuono 457 takes the completely different approach when compared to the Tuono 660 or the Tuono V4, which is sold internationally. The new Aprilia offering gets a center set LED headlight flanked by LED DRLs. However, following typical Tuono footsteps, the 457 also comes sans any larger fairings or panels. Aprilia is offering the Tuono 457 in two colors, Piranha Red and Puma Grey. Powering the Tuono 457 is the Pro 1 457cc parallel twin motor we experienced in the RS 457. It makes 46.9 bhp and 43.5 Nm and gets a 6-speed gearbox. Like the RS, Aprilia offers the Tuono 457 with a quick shifter as an optional extra. Additionally, the baby Tuono has all LED lights, traction control, ride modes, switchable ABS and a color TFT display with Bluetooth connectivity. It rides on preload adjustable USD forks and a monoshock, while the braking duties are done by the disc brake at both front and rear, backed by dual channel ABS. These are mounted on 17-inch wheels. With an asking price of Rs 3.95 lakh ex-showroom Delhi, the Aprilia Tuono 457 costs Rs 1 lakh more than the KTM 390 dupe, which is now priced at Rs 2.95 lakh. Just a few months after its launch, Triumph India has already updated the Speed T4 with 4 new colors. The bike now comes with Caspian Blue with Pearl Metallic White, Lava Red Gloss with Pearl Metallic White, Phantom Black with Pearl Metallic White and Phantom Black with Stormy Grey. Triumph has priced the Speed T4 at Rs 1,99,000 ex-showroom Delhi. It is based on the same platform as the Speed 400 but has revised internals. Powering the Speed T4 is a 398cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine that makes 30.6 bhp at 7000 rpm and 36 Nm of torque at 5000 rpm. It is linked to a 6-speed gearbox. The Speed T4 is a proper retro-styled motorcycle with a round LED headlight, a single seat with a ribbed cover, round mirrors and a matte finish exhaust. It uses a steel trellis frame suspended on conventional telescopic forks and a monoshock. Meanwhile, the braking is done by a disc brake at both front and the rear. Triumph has discontinued the older color options of the Speed T4 from its official website. Lastly, the Speed T4 rivals the Royal Enfield Hunter. Aprilia has resurrected its street-like brand, the Shiver 900. This motorcycle has received a series of upgrades but will be sold only in China for now. Aprilia used to sell the Shiver 900 all over the world for a few years. In fact, this bike was sold in India as well and it did limited buyers. But the motorcycle was discontinued when the stringent norms came into picture. The sales of the Shiver 900 didn't justify the additional investment the brand had to put in to upgrade the engine. The new Shiver 900 gets revised styling through new body panels, new LED lights and a revised tail section. In the features section, there aren't many new additions other than a keyless ignition. In terms of power, the Shiver 900 gets the same 94 bhp motor that has good low end torque as well. The new Shiver 900 will go on sale in China soon, and as usual it is expected to cost quite a lot. Due to the lack of market for such a bike in India, Aprilia won't bring the Shiver 900 here. Bajaj Auto has launched the Pulsar NS125 with single channel ABS. This is an update to the existing model which previously boasted CBS. With the introduction of ABS, the Pulsar NS125 safety net has been enhanced. Apart from the single channel ABS inclusion, the Pulsar NS125 packs the same features, hardware and overall design. It retains the LED headlight, muscular bodywork, split seat and overall slim design. The Pulsar NS125 is powered by a 125cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine that develops 11.8 bhp at 8500 rpm and 11 Nm at 7000 rpm. The engine is paired with a 5-speed gearbox. Bajaj has equipped the Pulsar NS125 with a fully digital console that offers smartphone connectivity for calls and SMS notifications and navigations. In the 125cc segment, the Pulsar NS125 rivals the Hero Extreme 125R and the TVS Rider 125. While the Pulsar's NS design and the Rider's 125 have been around for a long time, the Extreme 125R has brought a new taste to the palette. It not only looks interesting, but it is also fuel efficient while offering a promising motor with laudable performance. The asking price for the Bajaj Pulsar NS125 is set at Rs 1,06,739, while the TVS Rider SX costs Rs 1.04 lakhs and Hero Extreme 125R retails at Rs 1 lakh, all ex-showroom Delhi. Honda has filed another design patent in India, this time for the NT1100 Tourer. The bike is on sale in the European market, and here is it what looks like. The Honda NT1100 is a proper touring oriented motorcycle and it gets muscular bodywork with sporty styling. Its sleeky design with large body panels and GT build is quite clean and looks enticing. The model we see in the design patent is without its touring accessories, but Honda offers hard case panniers and more with the NT1100. Powering the Japanese Tourer is a 1084cc parallel twin motor that it shares with the Africa Twin. The NT makes near 100 bhp and 116 Nm torque and gets a DCT setup linked to a chain drive. Honda offers its features like TFT, riding modes, smartphone connectivity, ABS, traction control and more with the NT1100. It rides on electrically adjustable Showa front forks and a monoshock, while braking duties are done by dual front and a rear disc mounted on 17-inch wheels. Honda currently sells the NT1100 in the international market only, and it would be interesting to see the Japanese bike maker launches it in India. Hope the video was informative and interesting. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like, share, subscribe Tech and Stock Info Media.